What's up, YouTube? I wanted to take a minute and tell you guys a little bit about what the channel entails. The channel is MBS, meaning mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, spirit. The reason why I chose that because I'm U.S. medically retired veteran from the Army, and I like acronyms. Anybody from the Army or anybody that served in the military know about acronyms. But basically, what the channel is going to pretty much talk about is my life journey, my experience while I'm traveling. Things that I go through, ups, downs, the things that make you question yourself, the discouragement that you face every day, just things that make you want to lie in bed all day, things that make you just want to give up. I go through these struggles. I know a lot of veterans like myself go through it, and I want to talk about it and share with you in my journey and my experience of what I do. First thing I do every single day is I pray. I pray, I meditate. I can't get started with anything else until I do those two things. After that, I exercise. Now, I will say in the beginning, I was struggling with this for a long period of time. I say about a few years. I got out in 2013 and, didn't really know what I wanted to do as soon as I got out of the military. I went from wanting to be a personal fitness trainer to actually going to culinary school at Le Cordon Bleu. And I didn't like any of those things. And I would get down on myself, beat myself up, turn to the bottle, start drinking every single day, partying because I was no longer serving in the Army. I wasn't doing anything anymore. So the things that I would like to do to deter from thinking about such things is alcohol. The military, pretty much, they teach you how to do that the entire time that you're in. Every single weekend, you work hard Monday through Friday. And if you're lucky, you don't have CQ, then you want to drink, party, especially while you're in your 20s. And that's pretty much what I did. When I got out of the military, it was like, oh, nobody's telling me I got to get up anymore. Nobody's telling me, hey, Anthony, you need to show up to work at this time. So, yeah, and I would just drink, party, go to the strip clubs, you name it, just destroying myself. And I didn't realize it until I had a nice talk with myself saying, self, you got to get it together. Like, I feel like what people missing in order to be happiness is growth. They need something to look forward to, a goal, something that makes you want to get up every single day, something that makes you excited. If you don't have that and it's missing in your life, you just tend to want to lie down and sleep. And then some people even face suicidal thoughts. You feel lethargic. You just feel empty inside. You don't want to do anything. And that's pretty much what I faced for years. And another issue that I was facing was my surroundings. I had people that kind of helped me self-sabotage because they were doing the same thing. I hung out with veterans like-minded who went through the same things in deployment, and they were in the same situation as me. They didn't want to do anything. Nobody was telling them, hey, you need to get up, you need to do this, you need to do that. So instead, what do? First thing in the morning, hit up the store, find something to eat because we know we're going to want to eat. And then we would get a bottle of something, of Crown or whatever, and we would polish the whole bottle in a day. Actually, less than a day. We would get to the point where we would polish a bottle and then go back and get another bottle and start working on that bottle to try to finish it within the same day. I don't know why we had this thing, or why when we drink, we like to figure out who can drink the most. It's just stupid when you think about it. And there's really nothing to brag about. But me and my friends, that's what we would do. And it took me years to realize, like, hey man, you're destroying yourself. You're just really killing yourself slowly. It might not be instant, but you can feel it every single day. I got tired of waking up with hangovers. They weren't even hangovers, I would say. They just lethargic, just lazy, didn't want to do nothing. It would take hours and hours for me to do something that normally would only take me 30 minutes to do. And all that was because I was drinking so much. And then it got to the point where I was even smoking cigarettes. And I don't smoke. But when I drink, for some reason, I wanted to smoke a cigarette. So, like I said, I had a long conversation with myself. This was years, a process that took years for me to get to. And I started watching certain things about travel, and I always wanted to travel. I would say that's probably because of the military too, you know. One of the reasons why I joined, because I wanted to be in different places. And since I've gotten out, I still haven't lost that feeling of wanting to go to the new place, the next destination, to see what it's like. If I'm in one place for too long, I kind of get like antsy. I want to move. I want to explore and see new things. So the first step I made was telling myself, hey, Anthony, you're going to travel. And I wrote that down. When I wrote it down, I realized that was the first step to making it real. The next step was execution. What was I going to do to get to that part of execution of traveling? I didn't just want to travel for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. I wanted to travel like I'm doing now for years. So I end up looking up programs, how I could travel with a group of people, because I wasn't comfortable yet traveling alone by myself without some kind of surrounding security, safety. That's what I was worried about. So I end up searching for people that I could travel with, and I've been traveling ever since. It got kind of cut off due to COVID-19 hit. I was actually in Japan when that happened, but I just want to bring that up because that was the first step. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because everything starts with the mind. Everything that you tell yourself that you're going to do starts up here. Even if something as simple as getting up in the morning to exercise, you have that conversation with yourself right when you wake up. The alarm clock or whatever you have set, you have 5-second window to say, hey, get up out of bed. Because if you don't get up out of bed, all you're going to do is hit the snooze button and you're going to go back to sleep. That's everybody. So these are battles that you have with yourself on a daily basis. It might be something as simple as, hey, I'm going to take out the trash. But you always have a thought in your head before an action. So that's why I like to call it mind, which you start with the mind. Body, action, you execute, and then spirit. What you do, everything you do with the mind and body reflects into the spirit. Everything reflects off of one another. So this is what I had to come with realization with, and that I still face to this day. And I want to be able to share my experience with you, my journey, things that I do to try to manage my weight, recipes that I have for eating right, eating healthier, and just like that mental battle that we all face every single day, those negative thoughts that we face. I can't do it. I can't do this. Or should I do this? We all go through it, whether you're a veteran that served or you just somebody, it doesn't matter. Regular, everybody goes through this. Civilian, veteran, whatever. And I feel like in life, if you can win that battle of controlling your thoughts, then you can pretty much win the overall battle of life. Because life in overall, what we all want, and what I would think most people want, is happiness. You know, it's not just the saying the pursuit of happiness is real. And in order for you to have that happiness, you first have to win the battle that's inside, and that's in your mind. Control those thoughts. I look forward to posting more content. Please like and subscribe the video. See you soon.